Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So digging in now, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last six tries.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. One and one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Orlando Workman.
Standing in, Orlando Workman, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Tim Waring, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today. So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2 to count.
The 2-2 hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Striding forward now, Domingo Santana, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Ruiz is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now batting, number 8, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Healy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Renato Nunez. And you should take a look at the splits here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Coming to the plate now, number 21. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Chance Cisco waits on deck. The 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. There's ball four.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Now a move over to first. The 2-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. On the ground is short. This could be two. Well, he has some trouble with it, and a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Murphy, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Tom Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the speedy D. Gordon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Left fielder, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Line drive to left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, number 6, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Workman moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Mullins, base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard, because those defenders are going to be moving.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here now is Wilmer Depot. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the count will be full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
At the plate, Anthony Santander, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Santander has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The pause and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Workman has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Orioles strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder.
Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Into the box now, Orlando Workman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
In now the Mariners DH, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Renato Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Murphy. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Into the box, number 21. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Chance Sisco waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. To Gordon for one. To Healy for the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Cisco.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Chance Cisco. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Workman is there, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
For Seattle.
Good stuff,
Right
Heidi.
fielder,
Thanks.
Mitch Haniger.
First offering on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santander is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen
in.
completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
He looks
batting.
really sharp
Number
out there,
8.
guys.
So stepping in, number 8. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Tom Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After to Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Now in the box,
baseman,
Rio Ruiz, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
In now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Count is 1-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So striding forward now, number 6. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Mullins stands at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-2.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Jonathan.
Digging in once again, Jonathan VR. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Wilmer Defoe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Defoe carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 1-0, here it is. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. 3-0. Here it is. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now
and
batting,
time will be called
right
here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
And here's Renato Nunez. And that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Still even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Broxton is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez over to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, left fielder, Orlando.
Ready once again, Orlando Workman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Domingo Santana would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-0. Number 50
please.
enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50.
Ready for another chance. Number 21. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
Number 21.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, 10, Cisco.
Stepping into the box, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Striding forward now is the DH, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Popped him up. Sisco is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ruiz will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Ladies
1,
and
2, 3
gentlemen,
go the
game
Mariners.
9 for
They're
the
down
traditional
2-0.
7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 3.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, number 6, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Line hard, but foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Swing and a line drive. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. The 1-1. Now both runners on the move. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To Gordon for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The O's lead this thing 3-0. Now to the plate, number 8. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Michael Gibbons will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Michael Gibbons.
Stepping into the box, Tom Murphy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ready for another shot now, Keon Broxton. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. D. Gordon would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping up now, number 21. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The center fielder, number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Kent Cisco.
Now at the plate, Chance Cisco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Rio Ruiz waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 56. Jonathan.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line hard. Foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 10.
Striding in, number 10. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The left fielder, number 23, Orlando Workman.
Into the box now, Orlando Workman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. The 1-1. swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Santander. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The O's used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Means with his 4th win this season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Jonathan Holder closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.